Hi everyone. Today I'll explain the strategy pattern in a way that's easy to understand. I'll use TypeScript to show you how it works. This is helpful whether you are new to coding or just want to learn a useful technique. First of all, let's see what is the strategy pattern. Think about an online store where customers can pay in different ways, like credit card, PayPal, or crypto. You don't want to rebuild your whole checkout system every time you add a new payment option, right? The strategy pattern lets you plug different ways to do something into your program and switch between them whenever you need to. In simple words, it's about having different ways to do a task and being able to pick the one you want when you need it. This keeps your code flexible and organized. Okay, now it's time to coding. Let's make a payment system where you can change how you pay. We'll use the strategy pattern to make it work. Okay, first we need a plan that says what every payment method must do. So we create an interface that's name is payment strategy. In this payment strategy, we have a method named process that gets an amount, is number, and return an string. This just says every payment method needs to have a way to process a payment amount and return a message. Okay, next, let's create some actual payment methods. First, we create a class that name is credit card payment implement the interface that we write. Okay, like this. So in this class we have a process method and get an amount that is number, and we should say here return an string. Yeah. And here we return an string. Paid amount with credit card. Credit card. Okay. The next class, it's exactly like this, is for PayPal payments. So we create a class named PayPal payment. Let me fix it. Payment. Again, it's implements or interface payment strategy. And we have a process here. Again, an amount that is a number and return a string. So again, it's returned this string paid amount with PayPal. And the last class we want to create is for crypto payment. So we create another class, this crypto payment, again implements or strategy or interface, exactly like others, amount that is in number and return a string. Let me just copy this and change in crypto. Okay. Now we need something that uses these payment methods. This is like the checkout system that picks which payment method to use. So we create a class named payment processor. And inside this class, we have a private property that name is strategy. The property is private because you just can use it inside the class. and the type of it is exactly like the payment strategy. After that, in the constructor, we get a strategy. So we write here strategy. Again, the type of it is exactly like payment strategy, and put this strategy equal to strategy. Okay. Another method that we create for change the strategy, we create a set strategy method. Inside that, again, we get a strategy with type payment strategy and put this strategy equal to strategy. Okay, and the last method we have here is for processing or payments. So we create a process payments method that get an amount in number and return a string exactly like the payment strategy process method. Yeah. So in here, we just call the strategy class process method, and we put the amount here. So as you see, the cool things is that the payment processor doesn't care how the payment happens. It just uses whatever payments method we give it. Okay, now it's time to test. First, let me create a const amount equal to 15. After that, we should create a payments method instance. We use credit cards at first. New credit card payment. And after that, we create a processor, new payment, process. And we pass this credit card inside the processor. Now, console log the return of the processor dot process payments, and we put the amount here. We pass the amount here. Let's move on it, and you see paid $50 with credit card. Okay, now I want to change it to pay that with PayPal. So I create another instance. That name is PayPal payments, and call the processor set strategy and change this strategy method we use to PayPal. Now again, let me copy this code and test it again. Oh, as you see, we could change our method easily without any problem, without changing any special code. Just change our strategy and use PayPal. That's it. That's how you can implement the strategy method with TypeScript. So why we use it? Why we use a strategy pattern? There are some main reasons to use this pattern. The first one is flexibility. Adding a new payments methods like bank transfer is easy. Just create a new strategy class and pass it to the strategy processor. Clean code. Each payment type is in its own place, so your code stays organized. Reusability. The payment processor works with any payment strategy you create. This pattern is great when you have multiple ways to do something and want to keep your code clean. That's the strategy pattern. It's like giving your program different options to choose from when it needs to do something. We use TypeScript here, but you can use this idea in any programming language. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel.